Welcome students. In this video lecture we will understand about protista, basically this photosynthetic protists. We have earlier discussed about the photosynthetic protists, that is diatoms and this pyrophyta and euglenoids. They contribute about 80% of the total photosynthesis that is happening on this earth. Now here this time we are focusing about this pyrophyta. This is the literal meaning of pyrophyta means the fire algae. They are commonly referred as fire algae, and characteristics are unicellular autotrophs. They are unicellular autotrophs, means they are photosynthetic. They have pigments, light harvesting pigments like chlorophyll A and fucoxanthin. And the example of this pyrophyta is dinoflagellates. Now see their characteristics. They are mostly marine, cellulosic cell wall. They have cellulosic cell wall. Now there is an interesting pattern that is seen here. The cell wall, it splits up to form two grooves. One is the transverse or horizontal groove, and other groove is the longitudinal groove. And you see in these two grooves our this dinoflagellate. So two flagella is there. One flagella is placed in the transverse groove, and this flagellum makes a circular loop. And this flagellum, when it starts moving, then the whole organism starts moving or rotating. So it appears like any top which is rotating. That is why many a times we referred to dinoflagellates as whirling whip. Okay, and the other flagellum is placed in the longitudinal groove. Longitudinal groove, you see the long flagella is there, longitudinal groove, and this flagella when moves, it enables the organism to move. You see the dinoflagellates have one more interesting this characteristics. One of the very interesting example is gonao-lacs. Gonao-lacs, when their number keep on increasing, and it gives the appearance like a red tide. So whenever the question is asked, the red tide is associated with, your answer should be dinoflagellates, and that is due to the red pigment that they have. They gives this red appearance in the sea. Now you see they also show or exhibit bioluminescence. Bioluminescence means what? Just like a firefly, they also absorb certain wavelengths of light in the daytime and re-radiate it at the night. So this is due to the presence of a protein which is called a luciferin protein, and due to that these dinoflagellates, they glow at night, and that is why they are commonly called as fire algae. This is the reason behind that, why they are commonly referred as fire algae. Now see the reproduction pattern. Reproduction, it mainly occurs through asexual reproduction, and that is by fission, but some of them are showing sexual reproduction also, like Ceratium. Ceratium is haploid organism, and they undergo zygotic meiosis to give rise to you see here, they undergo zygotic meiosis to give offsprings, that is again haploid. And the other example is the Noctiluca. Noctiluca is a diploid organism, and you see whenever they forms gametes, the gametes are of haploid, and gametes they reunite to form again, give rise to diploid organism. So this is all about this dinoflagellate. I hope you understood it. So you can take the screenshot of this, or it is already with you. Thank you.